Hey guys, how you doing today? Today I'm going to be doing a review of my knife, the red Cutlery RC6 fixed blade, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the knife, give you a couple specs on it, and show you a little bit of in-hand pictures. First of all, this is 1095 high carbon steel. It's a full flat grind. It's a drop point blade style. These are linen micarta handle slabs. These apparently are green spaces, and stainless steel screws. The blade is designed by Rat Cutlery, headed up by Jeff Randall, and it's manufactured by Rowan. This is a black coating Rat puts on the blades to prevent against rust. 1095 will rust up if not kept lubricated and dried. But you know, I've used this knife, and after every use, I wash it if it's bloody or full of grease or whatever, and I dry it up real nice, and I've never seen any rust problems. The edge did darken a little bit, but a quick sharpening, and as you can see, there's absolutely not a patch of rust on that entire edge. I don't know if you can see the edge properly in the camera, but yeah, if you can see that mirror edge that I put it on right there. Actually just sharpened this knife. I'm happy with it, but I'd probably go back and sharpen it a little more. I just ran out of time. I had to leave the house, so yeah, I need to go back on the stones. But yeah, a little bit of technical specs. I chose the plain edge one. This is pretty much my outdoor batoning, fire making camp knife, so I didn't need any serrations on it. I'm happy with the plain edge that it has. From tip to the butt, it's 11 3/4 inches. The blade length from ear to ear is 6.5 inches, and it does have a cutting edge from there to there, and that's 5 3/4 inches. 5 3/4 inches. The thickness is 0.188 inches thick, so it's a good thickness of steel. It's very tough. It's pretty tough. The blade width is 1.5 inches, and it weighs 11.8 ounces. And I believe the Rockwell hardness is 57 or 59, somewhere in between 57 and 59. You'd have to look that up. But yeah, enough about that. I like this knife. The other day, I batoned the hell out of it. As you can see, my coating has worn off quite a bit, and it will wear with heavy use. I batoned the shit out of this. Like, I chopped down a baton about that thick and about that long, and I used that as my baton to process all my firewood. As you can see on the tip there, it's got a little bit of coating wear, and if you can see that. But yeah, this is a good knife. I'm really happy with this knife. It's very tough. Excuse the dirty fingernails, guys. I was doing a bit of gardening, and I just got the sudden urge to make a video about this knife. But I think it's a great knife. It's very tough. I was actually in the piece of wood about halfway down, and I looked at the spine, and it was bent. This tip was about over here, you know. It was pretty bent, and I carried on thrashing on it while watching it to see if it wasn't bending too much, and it made it through the wood. I cut through the knot real nice, and it made it real nice. Now, so anyone that's looking for a good camping, hard use outdoor knife that's tough, that takes a really good edge, that sharpens up easily, and it's pretty affordable, this is it. It was either this or the BK7 or the BK2. You know, I was trying to choose between those, but I decided that I like the blade style on the red cutlery knives better than I do on the Beckers. If you you can go look at some pictures of the Beckers and you can see what I'm talking about. The shape of the blade is that's a little too. It almost looks a little tactical. It looks like a little bit of a clip point, and I don't really like that. So perfect for me. Full flat grind drop point blade. I like this. I think this works great. You can baton on this flat section real nice, and I like it. Good splitter. Splits wood really nice. Handle very comfortable. As you can see, well, I don't have the biggest of hands, nor do I really have the smallest of hands, but I have plenty of space right there to get a nice grip, and the reverse grip too. Plenty of space. So really happy with this knife, and once again, I've had no rust problems with the 1095. I guess if you left it in a tub of water or went fishing with it and left it in your tackle box all bloody and shit, I reckon you'd have a problem. But with a little bit of 10 and 11 care, a little bit of maintenance, hardly, I mean, it's good. It's a good steel. I'm really happy with it. Now, Rat Cutlery changed their knives to SE knives. I think it was in February 2010, a couple months ago. And that's, I don't know how that's pronounced. It might be SE or EC or I don't know. But I'm just going to call it the RC6. I can't be bothered calling it the ESE6 or whatever you want to call it. To me, it's the RC6. Same company, of course. The only thing that changed was the name. I think there was a little bit of confusion going on between Ontario and Rat Cutlery, so they changed their name to SE to make things a little easier for the customers and everybody else. But yeah, great knife for the money. Bought mine for $104. Shipping after shipping, it was $112. So and I had it in 3 days. I bought it from KnifeWorks, knifeworks.com, and yeah, great knife. And this is actually my custom sheath that I made for it. This is what came with it. This is what you get. You get the knife and you get this sheath. You'll get a set of molle locks and you'll get 4 screws like that. And the knife, if you can see there, snaps in really tight. It's not going anywhere. But I didn't like how high it sat on your waist, so I put this backing on it. Kind of like the backing for the RC3, which I'll talk about in a little bit. And what you do is, I put a snap on it, and this is heavy duty canvas, and that rides real nice on my belt. Well, there you go, guys. That's the RC6 for you. And this is molded plastic. It does come with a drainage hole and a length of paracord. And a little reference to the RC3 right here. If you can see this properly, but it's quite a bit thicker. It's quite a bit longer. It's quite a bit wider. The RC3 is a great knife, by the way. Great little slicer, utility, everyday carry knife. Love it. But yeah, anyone looking for a good medium to large size fixed blade that's tough as nails, maybe even tougher, look no further. I'll save you the research that I did. For about 2 months I researched for a good camping knife. Actually, it's been about 4 months now. I did about 2 months research on the RC3. So, and I chose this one after looking at a lot of knives. So, yeah, let's see if we can cut a piece of paper. As I said, I'm not really happy with the edge on this thing. I'll probably go back on the stones, but let's see how it does. Yeah, you see it grabs a little bit. That's pretty sharp. So, that's good and sharp. It grabs a little bit. The paper stuck to it right there. Anyway, so yeah, I recommend the RC6 for a really good camp knife. Well, thanks guys, and I might make another video of the knife in use if I get some time. But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.